That's why it pays to have friends in high places. You know, they get to know the liquor store owners because liquor stores do this. The liquor store has their own barrel picks. And this is my understanding. It was a favor. Like, hey, man, I'm not going to be able to do this barrel pick. Could you come in and do it for me? This episode is brought to you by the Bar Book. Discover your perfect pour. Join today for free and take the guesswork out of finding spirits and cocktails you'll love. Drink smarter, explore more, and enjoy with confidence on the Bar Book app on Apple and Android.
Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
Today we have a special bottle that we'll be reviewing.
Long time coming.
Yes, we received this bottle back in June.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been a little busy, so now let's spin that bottle. This is a special pick of Wilderness Trail Single Barrel Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This is a family reserve cask strength pick from our friend Angry Mac. This bottle comes in at 112.9 proof. Wilderness Trail was started in 2012 by co-founders Shane Baker and Pat Heist. The distillery was purchased by the Campari Group in 2022. The founders prefer to use science to create better whiskeys versus just relying on traditional ways of distilling. And they are most known for their yeast strains. This is pretty awesome. So Angry Mac is an influencer that we know that does a lot of bourbon reviews on TikTok and Instagram.
Sending a hug your way, brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
He is amazing. And we've actually, we got to meet up with him while we were in New York this summer. And he gave us a bottle of his store pick.
Yeah. We've had other expressions from Wilderness Trail. They're pretty decent, but I've never had a cask strength, and I can't wait. This is labeled as a family reserve cask strength. You went over the proof. Aged 5 years, 10 months. See, we have bottle 146 of 210. Yeast strain FP1 goes into the Rickhouse EN41113, and the barrel is ISC number 4 classic. That might be the barrel char. 4. Don't know.
Nice. So age how many?
5 years and 10 months.
Okay, it's got a nice color on it.
Yeah, made from corn, wheat, and malted barley. Has a real nice color, and that typically happens when you deal with cask strength. Just add the glass. Yeah, so we have not had this yet. To be honest with you, I got the bar is high for this one, so I hope it doesn't miss. I really do. Like, I don't think it will because of this.
Well, let's talk about what it is to do a barrel pick.
It's something. Yeah, let's talk about it.
It's something we've never done, but hope to do someday.
Yeah, one day when I grow up.
It's where you go down to the distillery. They pull out samples from a varying amount of barrels. Some people it's 10, sometimes it's 20. And you pick which one you like. And once it's matured, they bottle it up and send it to you.
I'm going to start off reasonable because, you know, we don't want to get out of hand with this one because it is up there. 56.5% alcohol, by the way.
And I'm sure he was very nice in picking this.
Yeah.
Thinking about who was going to purchase. Not everybody can do those high or hazmat proofs.
Yeah.
And so I think this was probably a good compromise for those who are deep in and are in the mid-level connoisseurs. Man.
Mm-hmm.
The color is rich as well.
Oh yeah. This is like
it's like honey.
Yeah, like borderline mahogany, deep amber. It's dark in the glass. So if any of our viewers outside of Angry Mac, which I know he's at it, had this particular pick, if you went to the store out there in New York and picked up this barrel pick, let us know because you'll know like if you've had it. It's very few of you. The thing about it is, yeah, that's how many bottles. 210. That's it. Like there's not another 210. That's just not.
And that's how many bottles came out the barrel.
How many came out of the barrel. So that's the end of that. When you get cask strength barrel picks, you're getting one of very few. So it's some real rarity there. They're not blending and batching like everything else that you typically buy where they take thousands of barrels, put
So
them all
one of a
together.
kind.
Yeah, it's pretty much one of a
Yeah, you
kind.
get a lot of talking notes, but not a lot of tasting
Yeah,
notes.
man. Okay. I'm getting lots of like chocolate, like milk chocolate and toffee. Like this is butterscotch. This is perfect for the winter months like we're approaching.
I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. There it is. The hug, it finally hit. It was right there. Boom. Nice little hug.
It definitely does have, I think you said cherry.
It does have some cherry. Now, I didn't get that on the nose. I got more toffee and chocolate on the nose, but now I'm getting some cherry. Still get like toffee, butterscotch. Okay. And this is like,
Great
this is
legs
on point,
on
man. This okay.
He's got a great palate.
Yeah.
So I expect nothing less. So what would you rate this one?
Well, for me, I can't compare it to stuff that isn't cask strength because I don't think that's fair. It is clearly a brownies versus a regular chocolate cake type of a fight when you're dealing with that. To me, you've got a lot more richness with the brownies of the bunch that are just
he loves brownies.
Straight. Yeah, I love brownies more than cake. For anybody who's asking. This is so much richer than their other expressions. It just is. It has more sugars, more fats, just more and less water.
And that reference to the chocolate is because of the chocolate note.
Yes.
That you're finding in here.
Correct. And so this is leaning more towards that. Like if you had a decent chocolate cake and decent brownie, you're like, brownie's richer. It's denser in flavor, a lot more chocolate, a whole lot to me. So this is definitely that. As far as cask strength goes, this is really up there. Cask strength bourbon, yeah, it's ranked pretty high for me. I would definitely put this at the experts are gonna really appreciate this. They are.
I agree, because there's still, if your palate's not trained, there's still a bite there because it is cask strength. So this isn't something that's gonna be ultra smooth.
No, this is not the easy sipper category like that. That's not what this is.
No,
this is definitely bourbon's bourbon. This is the real deal here. And for the enthusiasts and the people who want that full, rich, full-bodied experience, you'll get it from cask strength, and you'll get it out of this bottle right here if you can find it. I'm so glad I have one.
Now, I'm just getting into cigars. I know you've been doing them for a while. How would you think this would pair? And just thinking, all the cigars I've had are beginner, and they have a lot of those chocolate notes. How do you think this would pair with a cigar?
With this, as rich as it is, it could stand up to Maduro. It could go well with Connecticut shade blends if you want to even do something light like that. I mean, it can handle both. I would probably prefer like a crown head Maduro wrapper type of cigar. There's other brands that I would pick, but just go to your store that you normally go to and pick up cigars, and then if there happens to be a cigar guy there, tell them that you have a cask strength bourbon that you would like to pair a cigar with, and they would help you a lot more because they know more about cigars. I'm just kind of dipping my toe into it.
Yes.
But the chocolate and stuff is going to punch anyway. If anything, the cigar is going to make this sweeter.
While you were talking, I was thinking about the finish. I feel like I get a little coffee.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right. I'll see you.
It's got a lingering finish. Just, it keeps going.
Yeah.
And it stays with you. It's not an oily mouthfeel. It's just a little dry.
Yeah, I was looking for that. I was like, is it going to be oily? It's not, but it does stay with you.
Yes.
It stays with you. And this is a well worth it type of a pour. If you're at a bar, speakeasy, something like that, and they have cask strength spirits available, I would give them a try there before you get a full bottle if you're not really, if you're kind of apprehensive, because they tend to be more expensive. Although I would push back and say they're usually not as expensive as they probably should be, because there are some bottles that are not that are high, like hundreds of dollars, and they'll be the same regardless, and you'll always be able to get them. The flavor's never going to change. These, you're going to get a unique experience almost every time.
And with the cask strength, that typically means they're not adding
Yes,
water.
they're not adding any water to this. This is straight. This is as close as you'll get to going where he went and thieving out of the barrel and picking it, because that's what happened. He went there, he picked one, he was like, that's it. And they were like, okay, dump it, fill it, let's go. Like, that's pretty much how that happens. So that's a win.
Yeah. So I definitely would say if it feels pricey to buy cask strength, invite your friends. Everybody chip in, try it. If you're into cigars, smoke cigars, you sip on it and toast to the day and the memories you're making in that moment of trying cask strength from Wilderness Trail. I see.
Yeah, hold on. I am having a moment. Several moments here. This is grandmother's baked goods. Some of those memories. If if you had that grandmother, the aunt or whatever that had a chocolate dessert that they made for you, you probably gonna feel that pull when you come into some of these, especially cask strength. This one in particular is gonna give you some of those notes. It might be a little jarring memory for you. Like, oh, okay. I said, I'm in the mood for some chocolate chip cookies. All of a sudden, like we're brownies, like this is good. And like, I can turn the oven on and do that right now. So I'm grown and I got adult money and I could just bake cookies.
Bake cookies and drink whiskey.
Yeah, bake cookies and drink whiskey. Yeah. Pairs well with chocolate. Almost all of the whiskeys do, by
the way. Good chocolate.
Good chocolate. Pair with good chocolate.
Put down the Hershey's.
Yeah, you can put that down.
grab some good chocolate. Bissinger's.
Absolutely.
Is a great chocolate. Ghirardelli. I mean, anything that's going to give you that, I don't know, you think of like a dark cacao.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this one is also non-chill filtered. So they really just pour and go. They filtered out the little charcoal bits, and this is what you have. A lot of times, distilleries and bottling companies, they will chill filter it. That way it doesn't get cloudy when it gets cold, because there are fats and stuff in here. So you also get to keep those lipids, if you will, in your spirit to give you that mouthfeel, that flavor. Yeah, they didn't drain off all of that. They didn't take that out. So I appreciate it.
All right, so for our expert connoisseurs, this one's for you. If you're looking to level up, medium level connoisseur, intermediate, give it a try. See what your thoughts are. You can always step back down.
Yeah. And for the beginners, even the people who are just kind of getting in this space, if you stumble upon one of these, and let's say you're gifting it to somebody and they want to have a pour with you, get you some water and you can tone it down. I like our friend Dawn, what she says about her spirits is like, man, you can kind of make it what you want. Giving you a product that is proofed and priced appropriately, and the flavor is amazing, but maybe it's a little bit too hot for you. You want to add a little bit of water, and that's okay. And you can make that what you want. I have not tried that with this yet. Maybe a little dot of water might open it up some.
Or a cube.
Or a cube of ice.
Or, sorry, block of ice.
Yeah, well, yeah, not a little tiny ice cube, but a large cube if you're going to do it. That way it doesn't water down. It doesn't melt down so fast.
No, I like that. And that was part of what one of the distilleries did during Prohibition. It was like they were bottling it at cask strength and saying, make it your own.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you create your own version.
Correct.
When you add a little water, put a little ice, because it does change the profile.
Yep. Man, finally, thank you for I've been waiting for this episode for a while. Sometimes I want to do an episode and then I just don't get my way for a long time. I agree with you guys. We should have been doing this.
We've been busy, and you all will see soon what we have been working on.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Check it out. It's something we've talked about for a long time on the show that is finally coming true. So stay tuned. But as always, please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, drink to remember, not to forget. Cheers.
Cheers. Mm-hmm.